Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Entrepreneur TV Middle East. We're reporting live today from the Fintech Summit, and with me is Joesph. He's the CEO and founder of Relm Insurance. Pleasure seeing you again after a year. How's everything?
Yeah, feeling is very mutual. Everything's great. Thanks for having me.
Amazing. I can't wait to hear all the updates. How's Relm Insurance been doing in the last 365 days?
I mean, a lot of momentum carrying into 2025. We now have nearly 100 employees. We're active now in 4 jurisdictions with new regulations, and obviously, most importantly, a lot of great traction here locally.
Right. Amazing. You're happy?
Thrilled.
Beautiful. So I will ask you a couple of entrepreneurial questions now, since we are entrepreneur and we're finally sitting in front of a founder, right?
Bring it on.
So tell me, what was the aha moment that started it all for you?
So, yeah, I think the short of it is we operate in an industry that has functioned largely the same for 300 years, which is to say that it's backwards looking in the sense that if there's historical data about certain types of losses that exist, it puts the insurance industry in a position to literally predict the future frequency and severity of that type of loss. And when that historical data set exists, the insurance industry functions extremely well. Mm-hmm. However, when you have new and emerging risk exposures for which there's no historical data, the rest of the insurance industry pays almost no attention to it. Mm-hmm. So when I saw what was going on in the digital asset space, and particularly within the larger blockchain economy, the underlying technology, which was designed to bring accessibility, efficiency, transparency, right? These are really critical components. And when we saw the credibility of the companies building products and services on top of this new technology,
right,
we knew it was going to be transformational.
Right.
And we knew that they were going to need to raise capital, they were going to need to get regulated, they were going to need to engage with counterparties, and all of those things were going to require insurance. Right. And so the aha moment was that if insurance always lags behind the pace of innovation,
right,
and we believe in the credibility and transformational power of this technology, then we need to make sure that as an insurance company, we're shoulder to shoulder with these companies providing aligned solutions. And if we could do that, we would be existing in the market with a lot less competition and putting us in a position to bring.
And do you work with more decentralized markets, such as crypto and blockchain, that whole area as well? Because I suppose it's very difficult for you, right, to kind of place regulations and insurance on a decentralized market, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have, over the last now 6 years of operations, we've seen 10,000 submissions from brokers in 40 different countries. We've underwritten and provided insurance to companies operating across centralized and decentralized spaces, exchanges, payment and remittance platforms, protocols, custodians, software developers, foundations. And it really was a strategy of building diversification within a concentrated sector that has enabled us to move, confidently and efficiently across the entire ecosystem.
Right. Amazing. Tell me, how do you handle fear of failure as an entrepreneur?
Well, I think it comes down to conviction. And when you see a problem and you can bring a solution to the table to solve that problem, that puts you in a position of strong conviction. And for me, it kind of eliminates the fear of failure. It's more just a function of commitment and resilience and pushing through than always one of failure.
And how do you define success?
Success. I would say, that's a pretty multidimensional thing. I think success is really being impactful, right? In the sense that
seeing that change, right?
Yeah, if you've brought a product or a solution to the market that's enabling other people or companies to do things that they wouldn't have been able to do without access to your product or solution, I think to me that's successful.
And is money aligned with that?
It's a byproduct.
It just comes with.
Absolutely.
Hopefully. Absolute pleasure speaking to you, Joe. And I hope to see you again very soon.
Great seeing you. Thanks.
Hopefully not in 1 year again.
Let's make this happen more frequently.
Let's make this happen more frequently, and best of luck.
Would love to. Thanks so much.